My name is Matthew, and this is my upper extremity video practical. This injury for today is going to be anterior glenohumeral dislocation, and I'm going to be palpating 3 of the bony landmarks that are associated with this injury, which is going to be the humerus on the upper arm, the glenoid fossa, which I'm holding anterior posterior side of the shoulder, and the acromion, which is on top of the shoulder right here. And I'm going to be palpating 3 muscles that are associated with it. It's going to be the whole rotator cuff, which comprises of 4 muscles: the subscapularis, infraspinatus, supraspinatus, and teres minor, which is again holding on the scapula. And I'm going to be palpating the deltoid, which is right here. And then I'm going to be palpating the biceps tendon, which is another way to find it is he's going to be resisting against my hand as he flexes. It's going to be right here. This is the biceps tendon, showing the long head and the short head. And then acute treatment for this injury for the dislocation of the shoulder, which would be slightly externally rotating the shoulder, and then you're going to be slightly pulling it until it pops back into place. This is an acute treatment, by the way. And then after this, once it goes back into place, you want to rest the arm, and you want to put it in the sling to reduce the mobilization of the arm. Another way to stabilize it is, again, put it in the sling, and then you're going to be bringing him back to the hospital until he's properly checked by a doctor. So for a long-term treatment for this injury would be either surgery, depending on how bad the shoulder dislocation is, because they could tear a labrum. And then after surgery would be PT. And then for the PT exercises I would recommend is isometric holding against like a wall or a hand. For example, he's going to be pushing against my hand, acting as a wall. He's going to be working on the internal rotators of the shoulder, and then external rotators of the shoulder, pushing against my hand. Another way after he improves would be with a band, internally and externally rotating the shoulder. Those would be good PT exercises after an injury. He would also want to make sure that after the injury or surgery, he would want to reduce mobilization, so make sure after a couple of weeks he wants to stay still. Another joint that I would be palpating or checking is the elbow joint, right here. This is aside from the injury. And then the 2 bones I'm going to be palpating is the radius and the ulna. On the right side is the radius on this thumb, and then the ulna right here on the pinky side. And then I'm going to be palpating the brachioradialis, which is along the biceps, and the radius, which is right here, connecting both. And then I'm done. Thank you. That's my